Hey guys, it's me again. I know we're still in quarantine and all, but we will get through this. I promise you. We have not, we have not been abandoned, or even been left out, or even become non-existent as ever. I mean, we will find a way to, we will find a way to get through this, and this will definitely be all over very soon. I promise you. So for today, say hello to part four of me reading my poems to you guys. Yep, my poems. And today, I've got some that are based on wrestling tag team factions that you see in the WWE, especially on NXT. I remember three wrestling tag team factions you all may remember back then, and still remember as this day. First tag team faction. Adam Cole created this group when he first came to NXT in the summer of 2017, and along with him was Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. And then last but not least, in 2018, he added the final member to his group, which happened to be the Messiah, the Backbreaker himself, Roderick Strong. These four formed a group called, which you all still know them as excuse me as I do this right out, the Undisputed Era. Hold on, let me try that again. Yeah, no, wait, no, hold on. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you remember them, the Undisputed Era, a tag team faction that has pretty much ruled over the NXT landscape. I mean, this is the same tag team that may have vowed to be draped in gold pretty much last year, which they got their prophecy fulfilled. You had Fish and O'Reilly with the NXT World Tag Team titles. You had Roderick Strong with the North American title. And of course, you had Adam Cole with the NXT World title, which really annoyed a lot of people. Yeah. But that's the first tag team faction. Also, the second tag team faction we have happens to be the second tag team faction that have that. Let me start over. The second the the second NXT tag team faction I'm going to mention also happens to be in NXT UK. Walter formed this group after capturing the NXT UK World title. And with him happened to be Italy's Fabian Eichner, Germany's Marcel Bartel. Yeah. Actually, was it yeah. Actually, yeah. It was Marcel Bartel. Yep. And last but not least, you also had another German fellow that used to be part of a tag team faction back then. You had Alexander Wolf. Yeah. And these four formed a tag team faction that Walter pretty much brought together. A tag team faction known as Imperium. That's right. Imperium became exactly what Undisputed Era happens to be as this day. A dominating tag team faction, especially ruling their own landscape and the NXT UK landscape. Yep. And the third tag team faction I'm also going to mention used to be around NXT until the WWE draft. Pretty much split them up and caused them to be on their own. I mean, Eric Young brought them together when he was in NXT, and they pretty much came together to NXT. They pretty much came together to NXT too. Yeah, you had Killian Dane, you had Alexander Wolf, first dude to be part of the tag team faction I'm about to mention to you guys. You also had Nikki Cross, and former member used to be was Sora Fulton, now who you see in Impact Wrestling known as Madman Fulton, a deranged beast. You see pretty much hanging out in the group of Sammy Callahan. Yep. So the tag team faction I'm about to mention you last would be no other than Eric's group known as Sanity. Yep, you all remember Sanity very much. A nutty, psychotic, and deranged tag team formed by psychotic, deranged, and nutty fellow Eric Young. Yeah. So for today, I'm going to read you three poems, and I think I may read one. I may reread the one I read last night because I don't think I showed you the picture of it at the end very much. I may show you half of it, but I didn't show you like the whole thing on the bottom. So I'm going to reread you that poem from last night after I read the three poems that I have on three wrestling tag team factions. So here we go. All right, my friends. Say hello to the poem I have on the Undisputed Era. I call this poem An Undisputed Shock to the System. Adam Cole created a clan that was vile. They refused to be exiled. The Undisputed Era was a tag team faction that created more than action. They ran the NXT landscape as their yard, for anyone to step up to their card. They were untouchable to say. They did anything to rule all the way. The four dudes were unstoppable for real, becoming NXT's main deal. They came up with a new catchphrase that could never be erased. Everyone would remember them by saying, "Shock the system." So get ready as I show you a picture of the Undisputed Era. There we go. Just like their motto, "Shock the system." Just like that, my friends. Just like that. All right. Hang on because I'm about to read you the next one on this tag team faction. Here we go. The next poem I have happens to be the tag team faction that Walter formed together. And he pretty much formed them when he had them all together on his side. The name of the tag team faction that Walter formed together happens to be no other than Imperium. That's right. Formed by NXT UK World Champion Walter. So I call this poem I'm about to read to you guys. The name of this poem I'm about to read to you is called The Reign of Imperium. Walter formed an unstoppable clan, which was part of his new plan. Three fellows joined him from behind. They had the same idea Walter had in mind, forming a team with a brand new name. That's when Imperium came. The four men stood together like a pack, more ready to know than attack. They would take over the NXT They would take over the NXT UK brand, drawing a line in the sand. They ruled the landscape with an iron fist, which pretty much did exist. Imperium created a stinging empire, a huge one, refusing to be expire. Expire, yes. Walter and his clan found something new, the beginning of an unbreakable crew. And get ready as I show you the picture of the four men representing Imperium standing together in the ring, like soldiers that will do anything to praise their country. This is them, my friends. Imperium. You have Walter, Bartel, Eichner, and Wolf standing together like soldiers knowing what to do on their mission. And to be honest with you, this is the same tag team that kicked the Undisputed Era's heinies at NXT, actually at WWE's Worlds Collide. NXT versus NXT UK. Yep. Undisputed Era, to be honest, pretty much got what they wanted and pretty much got what they deserved after taking a crack at Imperium. They won Imperium, and what happened? They got their heinies kicked straight to the ground. Despite the fact that Undisputed Era having a 3-4 disadvantage. Yeah. But Imperium was able to come out with a victory and send the Undisputed Era right off the throne. So, there you have it. All right. The next poem I'm about to read on this tag team faction was a tag team faction once seen in NXT and pretty much in the WWE until the split really caused them to be on their own. So let me see if I can find them. Here we go. The name of the poem I'm about to read you guys happens to be the very same tag team that Eric Young created when he first came to NXT. Say hello to the tag team that was very nuts, psychotic, and deranged. The name of the poem is the name of the tag team I'm about to read about. The name of the poem happens to be the name of the tag team. Sanity. Eric Young created a clan that was very nuts. They were chaotic and crazy with guts. He and his crew were never ignored. They were always nutty as more. NXT NXT was their own crazy backyard, with them going for the crazy card. Eric Young was the leader with an insane clan, forming a deranged and diabolical plan. Killian Dane was the Northern Irish beast. He could smell a fight to no other than feast. I remember Alexander Wolf with no fear. His laugh would make things very clear. Nikki Cross was definitely just like the rest, always together with the psychotic nest. NXT witnessed a deranged crew that was responsible for a fight to brew. Now get ready as I show you the picture of Eric Young's former tag team stable. A tag team stable that was very nutty. And they actually scored some gold by going for the NXT World Tag Team titles. So here we go. We are no strangers to a fight. That's them, Sanity. Actually, let me correct that again. What they really said was, we are no strangers to chaos as ever. Yep, they are no strangers to chaos. All right. Yep, all right. Oh, okay, and one more thing. I'm going to reread that India poem because I don't think I showed you the bottom picture, the back of the bottom of the picture I had. So we're going back to India. The beautiful landscape of India. India is a wonderful country with fate, where spirituality opens the gate. Karma comes around, I hear, making the journey very clear. There are many areas to check out as you see what they are all about. Mumbai is gorgeous to find. Picture it in your mind. Bombay is beautiful like a precious rose. There could be a good view to get close. Chennai is amazing, just like in the book. There's a way to see and look. New Delhi is the most wonderful place that brings the spirit of Ganesh and grace. There are wonderful animals in the landscape that roam around free with an escape. India is very caring with love as the sweet sun rises above. Welcome to India, my darlings. An incredible India. There you have it, the flag, and someone saying, welcome to India, my darlings. There you have it. So there you have it. I have read 3 poems and reread the one I read to you on the last video, the India poem. And that ends it all for today. I hope you enjoyed this, especially the 3 poems I have on 3 wrestling tag team factions. I happen to know very much. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this kept you entertained and occupied as you're still quarantined in your homes, trying to wonder when will this thing come to an end. I promise you we will get through this. I promise you this will come to an end very soon. We are all hoping for this to come to an end very much. Thank you for your time. Stay safe. Keep yourself healthy. Remember to wash your hands. Definitely wash your hands. Yeah, definitely wash your hands. And remember to stay very safe as ever. Thank you for your time.